Welcome to a place where hearts unwind, infinite threads that gently bind, love and compassion in every line. Together we rise through space and time.
Welcome back to Infinite Threads. I'm Bob, and today I'm excited. There's a special kind of joy in there because today's episode is about the kind of love that stays. The love that shows up not once, not when it's convenient, not in big dramatic gestures, but day after day in quiet ways without applause. We talk a lot on this podcast about transformation, about growth, about healing. But what about stability? What about the beautiful miracle of someone being there, still, even when the spotlight fades and the winds change? What about the love that doesn't leave? Let's talk about it. There's a rare kind of love. In a world obsessed with passion and intensity, the steady kind of love that can feel unremarkable. It's not loud, it doesn't always sparkle, but make no mistake, it is powerful. Because consistency, well, it's a form of devotion. When someone chooses to stay, not because they have to, not because it's easy, but because their heart has made a home in yours, that's not boring. That is sacred, guys. Whether it's a partner who holds your hand through every storm, a parent who never stopped rooting for you, a friend who always checks in, or even you showing up for yourself with patience and care. That's the kind of love that can carry us through a lifetime. Love that stays doesn't need credit. There's no headline for it, no viral moment, no standing ovation for quietly making dinner, for forgiving the small slights, for listening again even when you're tired. But these are the moments where love lives. Real, deep, unwavering love. It isn't about proving anything. It's about being there. It's about weathering the seasons with someone and still wanting to walk beside them when the leaves fall and the skies grow cold. It's love that says, I see you. I choose you. I'm still here. Even when no one else notices. That's the thing. There's a reason why this kind of love is healing. The thread of compassion isn't always dramatic. Sometimes it's as subtle as a kind glance when you feel invisible. A gentle word when your confidence has cracked. A presence in the room when you don't know what to say. We underestimate this love because we've been conditioned to expect the big reveal, the fairy tale, the fireworks. But the real magic is in repetition, in the showing up. Because when love shows up like that, it rewires us. It tells our nervous system, you're safe now. It whispers, you are not too much. You are not alone. And you are worthy of love that stays. If you've never had this, trust me, you deserve it. And maybe you haven't experienced this kind of love yet. Maybe everyone who was supposed to stay left. Maybe you learned to protect your heart by expecting inconsistency, by lowering the bar, by pretending you didn't care when you actually did. If that's you, I want to say this clearly. you are still worthy of steady, patient, honest love. You are worthy of someone who doesn't give up on you. And if no one else has given that to you yet, you can begin giving it to yourself right now, today. There are ways to practice love that stays. One thing, you can be consistent in the small things. Text back. Keep your promises. Say good morning. These little acts accumulate into something extraordinary. Or you could forgive the bumps. Steady love doesn't mean perfect behavior. It means choosing the relationship over being right again and again. Notice who shows up and thank them. Tell the people in your life who've stayed, I see you and I don't take you for granted. That one sentence can deepen a relationship overnight. Be the love you've wished for. Show someone else what you never got. It will heal parts of you that you didn't know were waiting. Love that stays, well, it changes the world. I mean that quite literally. When we become people who offer steady, grounded love, we become anchors for others. And our presence ripples out. It's the rippling that matters, guys. It changes how people trust. It changes how people treat themselves. It plants seeds of healing that may not bloom for years, but they will. Love that stays is the quiet revolution. It is unconditional love in motion. It is emotional growth in its most mature form. It is human connection, rooted, real, and radiant. So today, let's celebrate the love that doesn't ask for applause. Let's honor the ones who keep showing up. And let's be that love for ourselves, for others. For this aching, beautiful world, let's do that. Because joy lives here, not just in the thrill of a new beginning, but in the miracle of a love that chooses you again and again and again. Thanks for being here, guys. Let's keep threading. Let's keep doing this. We're getting this somewhere, let me promise you. I love you all very, very, very much. And you know what I need you to do. Go out and pass that on. Later, Gators. Talk to you soon.